Have you ever caught yourself walking with your head down, stiff arms, and a sense of unease, thinking a fall could happen at any moment? What if I told you that this very walking habit, something you might not even realize you're doing, could be putting you at serious risk of falling, even though you're just trying to be cautious? In today's discussion, we're going to uncover the hidden flaws in the way many older adults walk, flaws that could be silently sabotaging your safety and balance. By the end of this article, you'll know simple yet effective techniques to help you walk with confidence, prevent falls, and regain your independence. This is not about complicated exercises or expensive equipment. Instead, we'll be discussing how simple adjustments in how you move can make all the difference. By making slight, mindful changes to your walking technique, you'll learn how to align your body, strengthen key muscles, and walk in a way that reduces the risk of falling. These techniques will work no matter your age. Along with these techniques, we'll explore real stories like Mrs. Yadwiga's, a 77-year-old woman whose life was transformed after she learned how to walk safely following a fall that left her fearful and dependent. Imagine walking without fear, standing tall, and enjoying your daily activities again, without hesitation. This article will show you how to identify if your walking habits are putting you at risk, and most importantly, what you can do to fix them right now. The best part of this journey, it's simple, it's achievable, and it will start improving your life immediately. So, if you're ready to feel more confident, safe, and independent, stick with us until the end. Your body will thank you. Why do we fall? We often think of falling as just a natural part of aging. It's easy to dismiss as something inevitable that happens to everyone as they get older. But the truth is that most falls are completely avoidable. The cause of falls isn't always simply aging. It's the result of invisible factors that many of us don't even realize are affecting us. If we could identify these hidden causes and take proactive steps to address them, many falls could be prevented. One of the major contributing factors to falls is muscle loss. After the age of 60, muscle mass begins to naturally decrease, and the strength that once kept us stable starts to fade. This isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's the foundation of much of the risk we face. Our legs, once the powerhouse of our body, begin to lose their tone and strength. The stabilizing muscles that help keep us balanced and upright, especially when walking on uneven surfaces, weaken as well. This muscle loss leads to a greater vulnerability to imbalance, and without balance, the risk of falling becomes almost inevitable. But muscle loss isn't the only factor at play. Another significant yet subtle issue is a shift in our center of gravity as we age. As we get older, our posture changes, our heads jut forward, our shoulders round, and our spines start to curve. While these changes might seem minor, they play a crucial role in increasing the risk of falls. When our body's weight shifts forward, it throws off the delicate balance we've relied on for years. Instead of walking with a straight, aligned posture, we begin to lean forward, putting more weight on our feet, and making ourselves much more prone to tripping or losing our footing. The fear of falling, perhaps the most troubling cause of falls, is something many older adults experience. The fear of falling. This fear doesn't help us stay safer. It makes things worse. When you're afraid of falling, your brain sends signals that cause you to stiffen up. You start walking as if you're trying to avoid the ground entirely, taking short, stiff steps, barely swinging your arms, and moving like you're walking on eggshells. While this cautious approach may seem like it will keep you safe, it actually increases the risk of falling. By tensing up and trying to walk more carefully, you're fighting your body's natural movements, which only leads to instability. When your body is filled with tension, your movements become more erratic and less fluid, making it harder for your muscles and joints to respond to any unexpected shifts in your balance. This tension makes it easier to trip, slip, or lose your footing, which is the last thing you want when trying to avoid a fall. As we age, we often overlook the subtle factors that contribute to falls. They are not always as apparent as slipping on a wet floor or tripping over an object. Sometimes, the risks are hidden within the way we walk, the way we hold ourselves, and how we move through the world. In this section, We will take a closer look at how muscle loss, posture changes, and fear of falling can lead to instability, and how we can begin to address these issues. The impact of muscle loss. One of the primary reasons why falls are more common as we get older is muscle loss. After age 60, the body naturally begins to lose muscle mass. This condition, called sarcopenia, affects all muscle groups, but the legs and core muscles are often the most affected. These are the muscles that help us maintain balance, stay upright, and support us when we walk, stand, or move in any way. Without the strength in these muscles, our ability to stabilize ourselves diminishes. It becomes harder to walk confidently, and more difficult to recover from a stumble or shift in balance. You might not even notice the gradual loss of strength until you find yourself feeling unsteady while walking, or unable to stand for long periods without feeling fatigued. The lack of muscle support can also make it harder to lift your feet properly, which is a common cause of trips and falls. What can you do? While muscle loss is a natural part of aging, there are simple exercises and adjustments you can make to slow down this process and strengthen key muscle groups. Focus on leg exercises that target the quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and core muscles. These exercises will improve your ability to stabilize yourself while walking and reduce the risk of falls. Even low-impact activities like walking, swimming, or cycling can help maintain muscle tone and strength. Consistent movement and weight-bearing activities can keep your muscles strong and your body more stable. Posture and its role in balance. Another significant factor that affects balance and stability as we age is the shift in posture. Over time, it's common for older adults to experience changes in posture due to weakened muscles, gravity, and lifestyle habits. One of the most noticeable changes is the forward shift of the head and shoulders, and the rounding of the spine. This is known as forward head posture or postural kyphosis, and it can significantly impact your balance and gait. When the center of gravity shifts forward, it creates an imbalance that makes it harder to keep your balance while walking. It increases the chances of tripping, especially when walking on uneven surfaces, or when turning quickly. If you've noticed that you tend to lean forward while walking, or feel like your body is leading with your head, it's a sign that your posture is out of alignment and affecting your stability. How can you improve your posture? Improving your posture is one of the easiest and most effective ways to enhance balance and reduce fall risk. To start, try to keep your head aligned with your spine. Imagine a string pulling you upward from the top of your head, keeping your spine straight. Your eyes should be looking forward, not down at the ground, to help you stay connected to your surroundings and anticipate any potential obstacles in your path. Postural exercises, such as wall angels, chest stretches, and neck rotations, can help strengthen the muscles that support good posture. Additionally, exercises that focus on core strength, like abdominal crunches or Pilates, can also help maintain alignment and prevent the natural slouching that comes with aging. By practicing good posture throughout the day, you can improve your walking technique and feel more confident while moving. The role of fear and its effects on walking. Fear of falling is a common experience for many older adults, and it can have a profound impact on mobility. When fear becomes a regular part of your thinking, it leads to a heightened state of caution that can actually make walking more dangerous. Many seniors start walking with stiff, short steps, barely swinging their arms, and constantly looking down at the ground. While these actions may seem like they are preventing falls, they can actually increase the risk of falling. When you walk in fear, your body becomes tense, and your movements become less fluid. This tension prevents you from walking in a balanced and controlled manner. In fact, walking in this fearful, cautious way often makes you more unstable, because you're fighting your body's natural rhythm. A stiff, rigid posture makes it more difficult to recover from a stumble or misstep, and it reduces your body's ability to make quick adjustments when necessary. How can you overcome the fear of falling? Overcoming the fear of falling. Overcoming the fear of falling starts with addressing the mindset. It's important to recognize that fear itself is contributing to the instability you feel. Once you realize this, you can begin to take steps to calm your body and mind. One of the most helpful techniques is to focus on walking with confidence, taking purposeful steps, and maintaining a relaxed body posture. By practicing mindfulness and staying present in the moment, you can reduce the anxiety that makes walking feel more precarious. You might also consider working with a physical therapist who specializes in balance and gait training. They can help you regain your confidence by teaching you how to move safely and efficiently. Practicing controlled movements and improving your coordination will gradually reduce your fear, making you feel more confident as you walk. Vision and reflexes, key factors in balance. As we age, changes in vision and reflexes can significantly affect our ability to maintain balance. Reduced vision, especially peripheral vision, makes it more difficult to detect obstacles in our path, and slower reflexes make it harder to react quickly enough to regain our balance when something unexpected happens. These issues can increase the likelihood of tripping over objects or stumbling because we simply don't see or react in time. What can you do to improve vision and reflexes? While we cannot reverse the natural aging process, there are ways to protect your vision and improve your reflexes. Regular eye exams are crucial to catch any underlying issues early, and wearing corrective lenses when needed can help you see clearly and avoid obstacles. You should also keep your environment clear of tripping hazards, like rugs or cords, to minimize the chance of falling. In addition, reflex training exercises can help improve your reaction time. Simple exercises, such as standing on one leg, practicing quick directional changes, or walking on uneven surfaces, can stimulate your reflexes and improve balance. It's also important to stay active overall. Engaging in physical activity improves both your vision and reflexes, while also helping you maintain strength and stability. Now that we've explored the hidden causes of falls, let's turn our attention to practical solutions. Understanding the factors that make us vulnerable to falling is only half of the battle. The real change comes when we start applying the right techniques and strategies to improve our balance, posture, and confidence. In this section, we will discuss simple adjustments that you can make to your daily routine, along with a real-life success story to inspire you to take action. Walking with confidence, simple adjustments. It might surprise you to learn that walking safely and confidently is not as complicated as it may seem. In fact, it often comes down to making small changes in how you move and paying attention to the signals your body is giving you. By making these adjustments, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling and regain the freedom to move without fear. Posture. Stand tall and aligned. The first step to walking more confidently is improving your posture. As we've discussed earlier, poor posture can shift your center of gravity and throw off your balance. To walk with confidence, you need to maintain a tall and aligned posture. Imagine a string pulling you up from the top of your head. This will help keep your spine straight and your body in balance. When you walk, make sure your eyes are looking forward, not down at the ground. Looking ahead helps you stay connected to your environment and prepares your brain to anticipate any obstacles in your path. By focusing on keeping your head high and your spine aligned, you'll naturally improve your stability and reduce the risk of falls. Relax your shoulders and arms. Many people unknowingly carry tension in their shoulders, especially as they grow older. This tension can restrict movement and affect balance. To walk more freely, it's important to relax your shoulders, drop them down away from your ears, and take a deep breath to release any unnecessary stress. Allow your arms to swing naturally with each step. Your arms are not just for decoration, they are your partners in balance. By letting your arms swing in rhythm with your legs, you help stabilize your body and improve coordination. This simple adjustment can make a big difference in how stable and confident you feel while walking. Foot placement, heel to toe. The way you place your feet is another important factor in walking safely. Instead of shuffling or dragging your feet, focus on placing each foot with intention. Start by landing your heel first, followed by the sole and toes. This heel-to-toe progression ensures a smoother and more controlled step, helping you maintain better balance. It may seem like a small adjustment, But this simple technique helps you gain more control over each movement. When you lift your feet properly and place them with purpose, you'll reduce the risk of tripping or stumbling. Step with confidence. As we discussed earlier, the fear of falling often leads to stiff, short steps. This cautious approach may seem like it's helping, but in reality, it only increases the risk of instability. To walk more confidently, you need to take purposeful steps, not too fast, but with intention and awareness. Each step should feel like you're in control of your body and the path ahead. By focusing on walking with confidence and avoiding stiffness, you'll make each movement smoother and more fluid. Remember, walking isn't just about getting from one place to another, it's about moving with awareness and grace. Real-life success story, Mrs. Udwiga's transformation. Now let's dive into a real-life story that highlights the power of these adjustments. Mrs. Udwiga, a 77-year-old woman, had always been independent and active. She loved walking around her apartment, tending to her plants, and visiting her friends at the senior club. However, everything changed one morning when she slipped and fell while reaching for the kettle. Her wrist fractured, and her hip hit the floor with tremendous force. The fall was not just physically painful, it also left Mrs. Udwiga emotionally scarred. She was terrified of falling again, and became increasingly withdrawn. Her confidence, once strong, was shattered. She started walking with hesitation, taking slow, cautious steps, and avoiding leaving her home. Her children and friends tried to encourage her to exercise, but nothing seemed to help her regain her confidence. That is until Lucia, a physical therapist, entered her life. Lucia didn't just see a woman with a broken wrist and hip. She saw a woman whose fear of falling had taken control of her life. Lucia understood that the physical issues were not the only obstacles Mrs. Udwiga faced. The real challenge was overcoming the fear that had taken root in her body and mind. Together, Lucia and Mrs. Udwiga worked on rebuilding her walking technique. The process started with small steps. Literally, Mrs. Udwiga learned to walk with intention, focusing on placing her feet properly and keeping her posture aligned. She was encouraged to look forward, not down, and to allow her arms to swing naturally. Slowly, Mrs. Udwiga regained her confidence. Over 2 months, her fear began to fade. By the 3rd month, she was walking down the stairs to buy bread, something she had once thought impossible. Today, Mrs. Udwiga walks with the same confidence she had before her fall. She's no longer trapped by fear, and her story is a testament to the power of learning how to walk with awareness and confidence. Take action. How you can start today. Mrs. Udwiga's story is an inspiration, but it's also a reminder that we all have the power to reclaim our balance and independence. You don't need to wait for a fall or injury to start making changes. By adopting simple, mindful techniques, you can reduce your risk of falling and improve your confidence when walking. Start by paying attention to your posture, foot placement, and arm movement. Practice walking with intention, focusing on each step, and keep your eyes looking forward. If you feel like your fear of falling is holding you back, consider working with a physical therapist or trainer who can guide you through exercises and techniques to help you regain control of your movements. Remember, the changes you make today can improve your life immediately. It's not about making drastic changes all at once. It's about taking small steps, one at a time, to build strength, confidence, and independence. By focusing on how you walk and being mindful of your movements, you can live a safer, more empowered life. In the previous sections, we've discussed the importance of posture, foot placement, and confidence when walking. We've also explored how small adjustments can have a huge impact on your stability and the risk of falling. In this part, we're going to focus on exercises that can help strengthen your walking technique, improve your balance, and provide you with the physical foundation to walk confidently and safely. These exercises are simple, effective, and can be done right at home, without any special equipment. Strengthening exercises for balance and confidence. To truly master walking with confidence, you need to strengthen the muscles that support your movements. While walking naturally activates many of your muscles, Some areas may need more attention to maintain stability and balance, especially as you age. By incorporating strengthening exercises into your daily routine, you can improve your walking form, prevent falls, and regain the freedom to move without fear. 1. Single leg support exercise. One of the most effective exercises for building balance and strengthening your legs is the single leg support. This exercise targets the muscles in your ankles, knees, and hips, which are crucial for maintaining stability while walking. How to do it. Stand tall facing a sturdy chair, with your hands gently resting on the backrest for support. Lift one leg off the ground, and hold it in place for 10 seconds. Keep your standing leg firm and try to balance yourself for the full 10 seconds. Slowly lower your leg back to the ground, and repeat the exercise with the other leg. Perform 3 repetitions on each leg. This simple exercise engages the muscles in your lower body, helping to improve your balance and stability. As you progress, aim to hold your leg for longer periods, and increase the number of repetitions. 2. Alternating knee lifts. The alternating knee lift exercise helps improve your gait and ensures that your feet are lifted high enough to avoid tripping. It's a great way to build coordination and strength in the lower body, particularly in your hips and thighs. How to do it. Stand tall and hold onto the backrest of a chair for support. Lift your right knee to hip height, then slowly lower it back down. Repeat with the left leg. Alternate between legs, lifting each knee one at a time. Perform 10 repetitions on each leg. This exercise will help strengthen the muscles that allow you to lift your feet properly while walking, which can reduce the risk of tripping and falling. 3. Heel to toe raises the heel. To toe raise is another excellent exercise for building strength in your calves and improving your overall stability. This exercise helps increase circulation and strengthens the muscles that support your body while walking. How to do it. Stand with your feet parallel, shoulder width apart. Hold on to a sturdy surface, like the backrest of a chair, for support. Slowly raise your heels off the ground, balancing on your toes. Hold the position for a few seconds, then gently lower your heels back to the floor. Repeat this motion for 10 repetitions. This exercise will help you strengthen the muscles in your calves and improve your balance, making each step more stable and controlled. 4. Straight line walking. Walking in a straight line is a simple but highly effective way to reinforce your new walking habits and improve your balance. This exercise encourages a proper walking pattern and strengthens the coordination between your legs, arms, and core. How to do it. Find a safe, clear space like a hallway. Walk in a straight line, focusing on lifting your feet and maintaining good posture. Pay attention to each step as you walk, ensuring that your arms are swinging naturally and your gaze is forward, not down. Walk for 2 minutes in a straight line, then turn around and walk back. Repeat this exercise for 2 to 3 sets. This exercise is especially helpful for reinforcing proper foot placement and posture, while also improving coordination. It will train your body to move with intention and fluidity. Breathing and posture exercises. While strengthening exercises are crucial for building stability, it's equally important to incorporate breathing and posture exercises into your routine. These exercises will help you maintain the right alignment while walking and ensure that your body remains relaxed and balanced. 5. Posture and breathing exercise. Proper posture is essential for walking safely and confidently, and breathing exercises can help reduce tension and anxiety. This exercise is designed to align your spine, improve your posture, and calm your mind, so you can walk with ease. How to do it. Stand with your feet slightly apart and your shoulders relaxed. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in, imagining that the top of your head is being pulled upward, lengthening your spine. As you exhale, consciously release any tension in your body. Stay in this relaxed state for 1 minute, focusing on your breath and maintaining good posture. This exercise will not only improve your walking posture, but also help you stay calm and centered. It's a great way to start your day, or to reset your body before going for a walk. Building a routine and staying consistent. The key to improving your walking technique and balance is consistency. Just like any other form of exercise, the more regularly you practice, the more natural and effortless these movements will become. It's important to start slow, focusing on the basics, and gradually increasing the difficulty of the exercises as you gain strength and confidence. Set aside time each day to practice these exercises, even if it's just for a few minutes. Over time, you'll notice a difference in how you walk and how you feel. You'll feel stronger, more confident, and more in control of your movements. Why these exercises matter? You might be wondering, why do these exercises matter? The answer is simple. Each of these movements is designed to target the muscles and coordination that directly contribute to your ability to walk safely and confidently. By strengthening these areas, you create a solid foundation for every step you take. This means fewer falls, improved balance, and more independence. Additionally, strengthening your muscles and improving your posture doesn't just help you walk better. It also helps reduce pain. Many older adults experience discomfort in their knees, lower back and ankles, which can be exacerbated by poor walking habits. As you strengthen the muscles that support these areas, you'll notice a reduction in pain and a greater sense of freedom in your movements. Conclusion: in this section, we've explored simple yet powerful exercises that can help you strengthen your walking technique, improve balance, and increase your overall confidence. By incorporating these exercises into your daily routine, you'll not only reduce your risk of falls, but also improve your posture, ease discomfort, and reclaim your independence. The transformation may not happen overnight, but with consistent practice, you will begin to feel more confident and in control of your body. Remember, walking is not just about moving from one place to another. It's about doing so with intention, strength, and mindfulness. By following these techniques and exercises, you can walk through life with confidence, free from fear and instability. Now that we've covered the essential exercises for improving your walking technique and balance, it's important to understand that building strength and confidence is an ongoing process. It's not just about learning the right movements today, but also about maintaining your progress and adapting to the changes your body goes through over time. In this final section, we'll discuss how to maintain the improvements you've made, keep building strength, and ensure that you continue walking safely for the long term. Maintaining strength and posture. One of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to improve their walking is thinking that once they've mastered a certain technique or reached a certain level of improvement, they can stop practicing. In reality, maintaining good walking habits and strength is an ongoing effort. Your muscles, posture, and coordination need to be continuously worked and adjusted to keep up with your body's changing needs. For example, as you continue to practice the exercises we've discussed, make sure to revisit them regularly to reinforce the correct movements and prevent bad habits from creeping back in. Strengthening exercises for long-term benefits. To continue strengthening your muscles and improving your balance, keep incorporating the exercises we discussed into your routine. However, as your body adapts, you can make these exercises more challenging by increasing the number of repetitions or trying more advanced variations. For example, once you feel comfortable with single leg support, try holding your leg up for longer periods, or adding slight movements to challenge your balance further. For heel-to-toe raises, try doing them without holding onto a chair for support, gradually increasing your stability. Additionally, as your balance improves, you can introduce new exercises that target different muscle groups, such as squats or lunges. These exercises will help to further strengthen your legs and core, which are critical for maintaining your balance and improving your walking technique. Posture maintenance throughout the day. Good posture doesn't just apply when you're walking. It's important to maintain an upright, aligned posture throughout your daily activities. Whether you're sitting, standing, or even lying down, regularly practicing good posture will help you continue moving with ease and reduce unnecessary strain on your muscles and joints. When you're sitting, make sure your back is straight, your shoulders are relaxed, and your feet are flat on the floor. If you're standing for extended periods, engage your core muscles and keep your shoulders back. When lifting objects, Always remember to bend at your knees and not at your waist, to protect your back. By maintaining good posture throughout the day, you ensure that your body stays aligned and balanced, making it easier to move safely when you walk. Building confidence over time. As we've seen with Mrs. Jadwiga's story, regaining confidence after a fall or injury can be one of the hardest parts of the journey. The emotional aspect of recovery, learning to trust your body again, is just as important as the physical aspect. It's normal to feel fear after an injury or fall, but it's crucial to remember that every small improvement you make is a step toward regaining that confidence. Over time, as your strength and balance improve, your fear will lessen. Start by taking small walks in familiar places, like around your home or in your yard. Gradually, as you become more confident, you can venture out to more challenging environments. The key is to go at your own pace, never pushing yourself too hard or too fast. Celebrate each milestone, no matter how small, because every step you take brings you closer to the freedom of walking without fear. The power of mental awareness. Mental awareness plays a huge role in how we move and how confident we feel. By practicing mindfulness, you can train your mind to stay focused on the present moment and avoid getting caught up in worries about falling. Before you start walking, take a few deep breaths, focus on your posture, and remind yourself that you are in control of your body and your movements. Visualize yourself walking confidently, feeling strong with every step. This mental preparation can help calm your nerves and make your movements feel more fluid and deliberate. Remember, your body responds to your mindset. The more positive and confident your mental state, the stronger and more balanced you will feel physically. By focusing on your breath and your movements, you create a sense of calm and control, which will naturally improve your walking technique. Regular check-ins with your healthcare provider. While the exercises and techniques we've discussed are excellent for improving your walking, it's also important to regularly check in with your healthcare provider. They can assess your progress, identify any potential issues, and make sure that your body is responding well to the changes you've made. Your healthcare provider can also recommend specific exercises or physical therapy if necessary. For example, if you have a particular area of weakness or discomfort, they can help create a personalized exercise plan that targets those areas. Additionally, if you're using any walking aids, such as a cane or walker, your healthcare provider can help ensure that they are properly adjusted to fit your body and walking needs. Maintaining a safe environment. Finally, creating a safe environment is essential for reducing your risk of falling. A clutter-free, well-lit space is key to walking safely, especially as your balance improves. Make sure to remove any obstacles from walkways and keep your living areas clear of tripping hazards. Consider adding non-slip mats in areas like the bathroom and kitchen, and make sure that your shoes are supportive and fit properly. If necessary, install grab bars in bathrooms or other areas where you might need extra support. Conclusion: walking with confidence and strength. We've covered a lot in this video, from understanding the causes of falls to learning how to walk with confidence and stability. The key takeaway is that walking safely is about more than just putting one foot in front of the other. It's about being mindful of your posture, strengthening your muscles, and maintaining a steady rhythm that supports your balance. It's also about regaining your confidence, piece by piece, by recognizing the changes you need to make and following through with the right techniques. Mrs. Jadwiga's story is a perfect example of how, with the right guidance and mindset, you can reclaim your independence and confidence, no matter your age. As you move forward, remember that the journey to better balance and safer walking is not a quick fix. It's a lifelong process. But with consistent practice, patience, and small adjustments, you will continue to see improvements in your walking technique, strength, and overall confidence. And most importantly, you will be able to move through life with the freedom and independence you deserve. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it with others who might benefit from these tips. We all deserve to walk through life with confidence, strength, and balance. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to helping you continue your path to better health and independence.